Etymology and historical origin of the baby name Sidney. Sidney is the transferred use of a Norman French surname thought to be derived from a medieval baronial family name Saint Denis, St. Denis being one of the patron saints of France. Alternately, Sidney is also believed to be derived from an English surname originating as a place name. The Old English words Sidon and eg together indicated a wide riverside meadow which would have described the landscape in Surrey, England. Evidence indicates that the Sidney/Sidney surnames have been used as given names in England since the 1700s, perhaps owing to a famous English nobleman/politician, Algernon Sidney, who got caught up in the English Civil Wars, 1642 to 1651, revolving around King Charles I to Oliver Cromwell to the reinstatement of the monarchy with the return of Charles II. Sidney was tried for treason on shaky evidence and executed under King Charles II for apparently plotting against the king. He was later venerated as a patriot, a hero, and a political martyr. Sidney's extensive writings influenced evolving political thought in 18th century Britain and colonial America. Furthermore, the name Sidney gained considerable popularity in the 1800s, probably influenced by the Charles Dickens's character Sidney Carton from A Tale of Two Cities, 1859. Both Sidney and Sidney have mostly been considered masculine names in all English-speaking countries until the 1980s, when North America commandeered the name for little girls. The name could also be considered a place name referring to Sydney, Australia, often erroneously spelled Sydney. Personality of the girl named Sidney. The number 4 personality is marked by stability and discipline. This is the personality that follows the rules and is conservative by nature. They have an earthbound energy that prefers to build things methodically on top of firm foundations. They don't cut corners. 4s take their time and don't like to be hurried. But the outcome of their endeavors is likely to result in some strong and useful structure, which makes them great engineers and inventors. 4s are anything but frivolous or controversial. This is a trustworthy, straightforward personality that embodies dedication and organization. They are the backbone and anchor in their relationships, careers, and communities. They are tidy, punctual, and full of integrity. Hard work comes naturally to a 4, and they are immensely reliable. This is the personality you can always count on. Popularity of the girl named Sidney. As a unisex name, Sidney has had quite an interesting history in the United States. For one, the name dates back to the late 19th century for both genders, although it was generally more popular for little boys. For instance, during the early 20th century, Sidney was often a top 100 name choice for little boys, while for girls, the name was barely clinging to the charts. In fact, usage of Sidney for females pretty much went out of circulations for 40 years during the 1950s through the 1980s. Then suddenly the name reappeared for baby girls in 1990, and in less than 5 years surpassed the popularity of the male Sidney. Now Sidney is up for grabs. Without a doubt, though, the name has become largely feminized here in America. For instance, Sidney and Sidney are 2 new variations that can only be found on the female top 1,000 list. What's funny about Sidney is that for little boys it feels like a sweetly old-fashioned name, but for little girls it feels trendy, hip, and modern. Quick facts on Sidney. Gender, girl. Origin, English. Number of syllables, 2. Ranking popularity, 911. Pronunciation, Sidney. Simple meaning, wide riverside meadow. Characteristics of Sidney. Dependable, conservative, studious, industrious, hardworking, solid, practical. Cultural references to the baby name, Sidney. Literary characters of the baby name Sidney. Famous people named Sidney. Sidney Sheldon, author, Sidney Bechet, jazz musician, Sidney Lumet, film director, Sidney Poitier, actor, Sid Vicious, British musician, Sidney Crosby, hockey player,